In this video, we are going to talk about why you regain weight after dieting, and then we're going to touch on what you should do after your diet to make sure that you keep the great results that you've got. So we're going to take our typical tongue-in-cheek look at this topic.
Tongue-in what?
If this is your first time here, consider hitting that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment with your favourite part of the video so we know what bits to include more of. Diets don't work, mate.
No.
They don't. Diet. Do you know what? I tried a diet once and it just didn't work.
I reckon it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That diet's rubbish because you end up putting all the weight back on after. Yep. Because you finished it. Yeah. It's not the diet's fucking fault, is it?
I think the diet worked. You lost weight. That's the job. That's its job. It did that.
It's not all the not eating that you're doing to regain the weight, is it?
Yeah.
Come on. Fucking hell. No, it's not the diet. It's just the fact that after you finish, Susan, like, I've seen you at that barbecue. You've had more fucking sausage in your mouth than I've seen on Pornhub. Chowing down. Yeah, but it's low carb. I'm not having the buns. Yes, but you've had 12 sausages.
Yeah.
No, but Carol from Slimming World said it's not a sin. I don't give a fuck what Carol says, mate. Fucking hell. Her opinion's about as welcome as Michael Barrymore at a pool party. What is a sin? That fucking gunt.
What is a sin is the fact that you just had to go out and buy size 18 clothes.
Yes, but it's the average woman nowadays. Should it be, though?
Yeah.
Just because it is, should it be? It's just ruined my metabolism, though, mate, that diet. Like, I dieted so hard, my metabolism's crashed, it's fucked, it's through the floor. No, mate, it's nothing to do with your metabolism, it's your self-control after. Yeah. You're showing about as much restraint with food as Gary Glitter does in Toys R Us, mate. Cannot keep his fingers away. So, is it your thyroid? Is it your metabolism that's crashed?
No,
doesn't happen, does it?
No, it's not. It's the fact you've stopped moving because you haven't got that much energy.
When you are dieting as well, don't forget your body weight has decreased, so you essentially need less calories to survive, and that is a real thing. That's not just us going, well, you just don't move as a guess. Like, no, that's backed up in research. That is why you need less calories when you're dieting. That's why you plateau. It's nothing to do with your metabolism. Everybody thinks it's your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, that's through the floor. No, that doesn't really change that much. It's everything else that you're doing that changes because your body's trying to slow you down. Yeah,
it's just an excuse. It's just that standard thing of like, I'll blame something else that's not my fault.
Control.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
Can't see the metabolism.
Yeah. No, your metabolism hasn't crashed. You're just raiding the biscuit tin, like too much. And if you have a diet that's so restrictive that you just take away all those foods that you love, all those foods you enjoy, and you lose a stone, what's going to happen when you hit that goal?
Exactly.
Do you think you might want to enjoy your favourite foods occasionally?
Well, when that goal's gone, you've got nothing really to keep you on track because it's like, get in, I'd lost a stone for my holiday or whatever, or a wedding or whatever it is, just to feel better, drop a dress size. But that goal's gone, that's finished. So then you just go back to eating normal. But your normal is what got you looking like a fucking sock full of custard in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so that isn't normal, and the sooner you realise that the way that you used to eat isn't normal, the better. And the only thing you know is how to diet, basically starve yourself, and then overeat again.
No one really talks about the maintenance phase. Everyone talks about either losing weight or gaining weight. A lot of people, once they've lost weight, need to understand that maintaining weight is a perfectly acceptable goal, and it's the one thing that people find so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't have these biscuits on my diet. Yeah, probably it's nothing to do with the diet then. It's probably the fact you're shoving biscuits in your mouth now.
Yeah, you can't have them now either.
Yeah.
Have them now either. Yeah. Just because your diet's finished doesn't mean that you go, fuck it, no, the diet's finished, now I get to eat what the fuck I want.
Yeah. Like, oh, I worked hard for 6 weeks resisting those biscuits, so surely now I'm allowed them.
I'll eat double.
Yeah. I'll make up for it.
I've not had them in so long.
You've now put on twice as much weight as you lost. It doesn't work like that.
The fact is that everybody can lose weight. My mum has lost weight, and she knows fuck all. She's about as clued up on nutrition as Stephen Hawking is at long distance running. Oh, but I must have got a thyroid issue, underactive thyroid. Overactive hands and mouth, that's what you've got. Your hands and mouth are getting more action than Macaulay Culkin at Michael Jackson's birthday party. All the action. He is pretty bad, and he did beat it.
He did.
Not so much of a thriller though.
He's a smooth criminal, that boy.
It's not alone either. So what you should do after you've dieted is not go fucking berserk around the biscuit tin and go, fucking hell, I get all this food in now. You should be looking at building habits into your lifestyle, you know, keeping high protein, a lot of fruit and veg in there, keeping hydrated, plenty of sleep. It doesn't mean that you've got to completely overhaul it either way. You know, overhaul it when you're dieting and overhaul it when you're not dieting. Is when you finish the fat loss phase, go straight back to maintenance. What a lot of people do is like reverse diet. And I've seen people add in like 10 grams of carbs and 2 grams of fat a week. That's not going to happen. You're not really recovering anything. What you need to do is go back to maintenance, and by maintenance, that is, and by default, that means to maintain the weight that you're at. That's going to be different from when you started your diet because there's less mass that you've got. And then if you want to increase your metabolism or improve and upregulate your NEAT and bring your training performance up, then start with a small surplus. You will regain a little bit of body fat, which is going to be completely normal, because you cannot expect to keep a low body fat level the same way in after a diet as you did on a diet, because to get to that place you had to do X amount of cardio, restrict X amount of calories. Now unless you can do that forever, you're not going to stay in that shape. So you need to be okay with putting on a little bit of body fat, not too much, but just a little bit in a range, and then you will recover hormonally. Your hunger will return back to normal levels. You'll start to get a little less food focused. You'll then train a little bit better. You'll start to move a little bit more, and then your metabolism will come up in line with the calories of which you're eating, you know, within reason. So we're talking, let's say you're dieting on 2,000 calories, you up yourself to 2,500. You don't go up to 3,500. You do it a reasonable amount, right?
Yeah, I think the other thing as well people seem obsessed with is trying to lose all that weight in one go. They're like, oh, I've got 3 stones, but I've got to lose 3 stone before this certain date. I'd actually be better off going, actually, I'll take it a stone at a time. I'll go a stone, then I'll maintain for a bit, learn those habits, reinforce those habits that you've learned, develop a lifestyle, eat a bit more food, don't feel so deprived, lose another stone, stay there for a little bit, lose another stone, because then you're practicing those skills so that when you reach that weight, you know what to do and how to adapt your lifestyle, how to adapt your habits so that you can keep that newfound weight that you've got, or shape. I encourage you to look at your diet, and if your diet is a book that's like 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, or it's a plan that has an end date, for me then you need to consider there needs to be a plan after that, because that doesn't help you in any way. If that doesn't transform your life and it doesn't think about your habits and your lifestyles, things we talk about all the time, like your kitchen, how you do your food shop, like these are all things that no one really talks about, but they can impact your results after your diet, like massively. If you change your habits and how you look at food, how you buy food, how you prep your food, they're the things that are going to make your lifelong physique change, rather than a 12-week cookbook.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Doesn't help you after that 12 weeks are up.
No, nobody is going to eat set meals 6 times a day for the rest of their life.
Hopefully you've enjoyed that video, and hopefully you've taken a few tips from that. If you want more of our exclusive content that we don't put anywhere else, hit the link in the description there and you can join our email list. Get some exclusive tips from us, and you'll also be the first person to hear about anything we do.
Anything we do. Not like everything we do.
Not everything,
but like
we do.
Special things, like we're going to do Biceps and Banter meetups, training days, you know, anything like that. Not we're talking, you'll be the first person to know if I've had a shit. Nobody wants to know that.
Every day, 7 o'clock in the morning, like clockwork.
It's not though, it really isn't.
No? Oh, well, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
So hope you enjoyed that video. Give us a like, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well. Lots more to come from us in the near future. But for now, guys, we'll see you soon.
Ah.
What was your voice again? And
what was the other one? what you should do.
No bullshit approach to this topic, and hopefully that lorry will go past real quick.
Let's hope so. You know we're filming in here, mate. Biceps and Banter.
We're gonna take our usual.
Yeah.
Bit now. Only took 2 takes, 3 takes. A bit more like it, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, not.
It weren't great. Not as good as my Ainsley impression.
No, Ainsley.
Yeah, man.
Ainsley.